Bonsoir, my little nuggets. How we doing? How we doing? Mackenzie got that first. Congratulations. We got Mackenzie. We got Shanna. Shanna, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you been? We are going to continue with the children of Silentown. See where that goes. Previously, we established that people go missing in Silentown, and it's not good. And we established that there are puzzles that are arguably worse than slide and block puzzles, but we won't elaborate too much on that. So without further ado, let's fire up the game. You're making some tacos? Nice. I can't remember the last time I had tacos. Probably back when I actually lived with my parents. Doing great. I called the day off and it was amazing. Oh hell yes. Love a day off. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't got anything planned. Don't need to. Resetting our ways of Taco Tuesdays. Why not? Why not? Traditions are good. Routine is good. No, we don't want to play with the controller. Although I do wonder if the controller is easier. No, we will persevere with the laptop. Why do I keep calling this a laptop? Is it because I put it on my lap when I use it? The keyboard. The keyb. Alright. Just got back from Japan. How have you been? Same old. Same old. How was Japan? How did you have a good time? But yeah, nothing major mine. Just, you know, same old. Same old. I guess we could continue. I do need to there we go. One of these days I'm gonna like make progress in the game in the first stream. And then come the second stream I'm going to realize that I never saved and it's gonna be painful. Poopy, hello, how you doing? What do you mean you don't have anything planned? Oh, you know, I just sort of roll with it. If you guys want to play a game and I'm about, then maybe we'll play some games. I'm assuming that's what you guys want to do. I'm assuming that's what you guys are doing earlier. I saw you guys on Discord whilst I was at work. I was like, oh, wish I was there. Coffee's a little weak. Slenderman. Slenderman. Oh, that does remind me. The what's that Slenderman game that was good? Was it Slender the Arrival? That's been like completely overhauled in a new game engine. So when that gets updated, I'm probably going to give that a look. Alright, so we established... Well, what did we establish with the memory of this? What was this? Are you kidding me? Do I have to do this shit again? I'm not doing it. Did it not save me doing that? Mostly because it scares me and I can't play it, but I can watch others get scared watching it. It's some of there's some clips of some of my best scares playing that game. Oh.
Next time you're getting an SSD from me, for the deck you don't have, you gotta do the traveling. Good evening, folks.
I'll see how it is.
I am here to remind you to stay hydrated and always look both ways when crossing the road. Also, lint trap.
What they said. What they said. Thank you so much, Vote. Thank you so much. And Tina, welcome in. How you doing? How you been? It's good to see you. Got a life bag for you. Shit yourself at work so you can go home. What are they gonna do? Well, I work in a doctor's surgery, so fix me. They'll be like, oh, can you go back to the toilet and take a sample, mate? Life hack. I'm a little bit concerned now. Did it save me doing this? I have a feeling that it didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we even when we did do that thing, I'll probably have to watch the video to do it again because it was a ball ache. But it didn't have anything to do with anything else that we were trying to do. What was I trying to do? I've got a doll. I've got a rusty key. I've got a rake. I've got some notes. Oh yeah, we're trying to paint a bigger picture on the whole missing children. Actually, not just missing children. Our mum's missing as well. I'm assuming she didn't just go out to get milk. Paul, welcome in. We want more block puzzles. No, we don't. No, we don't. Hell no, we don't. Am I not allowed through here now? It's locked. Olivia must. Oh, I mean, we've got a rusty key. I've not seen any other locked places. Is this gonna work? I have to. No, that isn't it. Does she look like a child? I missed yesterday and didn't catch the VOD. I mean, if your child has eyes like that and no other facial features, maybe maybe call an exorcist or some shit. And Chaos, hello. Jams rusty key into pocket, cuts skin, gets infection, dies. Yep, rusty key is always a good option. I always like to keep a rusty key handy. I just gotta figure out where to use it. That isn't on myself. I'm assuming we cannot leave the forest. Can we get more mushrooms? We cannot. The growls we hear at night, they come from out there. And in here, when I'm hungry. That's why her mum went missing. She was scared by her daughter's appearance. Playing Yakuza right now? Which Yakuza are you playing? Did you hear about the guy? Oh, so I didn't say hello to you. Hello, how you doing? Did you hear about the guy who taught Boolean algebra? Turns out he was an exorcist. That is a joke that has gone completely over my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't even know what a Boolean is. Oh man. We're in the awkward part of the point and click gameplay loop where we've got things that we need to do, but I don't know how to do any of it. I shouldn't go back yet. I haven't finished my research. And anyway, I don't really want to spend time with Olivia. Oh yeah, Olivia, whose voice changes every time I voice her. So there's this guy called Bull. Was he a fool? I'm assuming not. Did you hear about the jurisprudence finish? He got off on it again, with the obscure references that make no sense to me. What did we do this guy? Oh, we did this, didn't we? Okay. The dog is sad because his owner's disappeared, so we don't know if he is been snatched up by the monster. I don't know where to go. We know that there's a kid here that wants a paddle. We know where the paddle is, but I don't know how to acquire said paddle because there's a man that we need to distract. I think we probably need to release these bunnies, but I don't know how to do that. Do you really need a padlock for a rabbit cage? Depends. Depends. Daffers, what can I don't know what that was. I tripped on my words there, but welcome in. How you doing? This game looks rad. I like the art style's sick, and if you're into like point and click games, this is probably a scratch an itch for it. It's cool. It's got some slight horror elements. It's I'm digging it so far. But like I said, we're in the sort of point and click gameplay loop where I'm not entirely sure where to go. So we're probably just gonna have to fuck around and find out. Either that or get a strategy guide. He won't let me pass, so how am I going to pass him? Can we find out what he likes? Did we try that last stream? He likes some form of jam. So we're not allowed to pass by there, so is that maybe something we need to find? That's peddling. Yeah, we literally just need this little thing here. Oh, there's no verb, so I can't look at it to confirm that it is what we want, but it looks about right. What's this box about? Various materials. I think the farmer uses them to repair the animal shelters when necessary. Okay. Red is such a cheater. What does that mean? We got the key from here. I forget which one red is. Is it the one with red hair? Huh? The old woman left. Did she leave something? I got a crate. Okay. It's lucky that I thought to click on it. I don't really know what I need a crate for. The hen house is always empty during the day. And the night, because there are no hens. Dirty tools full of cobwebs. I don't want to know anything more. Can I have one of these? Darts. The last thing I'd like to carry in my pockets. They sting. Ponkadoodle, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing, mate? It's a common card. Just like your mum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what compelled me to say that. Guys, I think I'm acoustic. What makes you say that? How does one acquire jam? If that's what this game wants me to do, that is. I've got a crate as well. Is there something that we can... We've got a rake as well. Can we trap Sideshow Bob? Oh, 1985 with the dad. Welcome in, welcome in. Boom. Oh, that was a little quick there. Okay. Can we... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Can we use the rake on him? No. We use the doll on him? No. Master of asynchronicity. That's me. That's me. I don't know if there's anything that I can't reach at the moment. It's obviously going to be like a step ladder of sorts. I don't know anything that needs to be raked. Is there maybe something up here? Sonny's mum is always busy. Got some problems with the old money, but other than that, it's good. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you looking for another job, or? Because you said you were going back to school, right? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Oh, wait, there's a thing over there. I don't know if I can get over there, though. Like, that looks like a thing. Can I jump this? Back to school! Nope, there's nothing that I can click on here. Can I jump this wall? What about down the well? It echoes. There's anything up here? No. Yeah, we're gonna talk to the head teacher and the social welfare people today. Or tomorrow, rather. It'd be weird if it was today. I think it's crossed they can make arrangements for you. Sort something out. A wall so high that you can't see the garden at all. I know that Olivia cares a lot about her plants. I wonder what her garden looks like now. I wonder if I can use the crate. Are you kidding me? It's better than nothing. There's a basket there. What about these trees? It's Olivia's orchard. We don't actually get anything from looking at the hat though, do we? Oh, can we go in here, I wonder? It's closed. Nobody's in there. Nope. What is this key for? Oh, I wonder if it's the key for the music box in our house. I don't know why it would be, but we can't pass through here. If I were a goat, I would hoard all this straw. But I am no goat, so it'll stay here. I am the goat. Nope. Can you give me a quick recap? There's not too much to recap, actually. So we live in the fictional that's not a word. We live in the fictional village of Silentown. I think it's a village. The name would suggest otherwise. I don't know. It's a place where humans reside. It's sort of quite rural. It's surrounded by forests that the villagers can't go in because, well, it has a problem with people going missing. We don't really know why or how people go missing. I imagine that's what we're endeavoring to find out. But the most recent person to go missing was our mum. So now we're just sort of gathering clues as to the nature of the monster. And that's about where we're at. Okay. I don't know where to go now. I think I'm gonna have to get that YouTube video back up just so I can do the dog puzzle again. Seems very, yeah, so it didn't save. Motherfucker. Okay. Probably the purple tentacle kidnapped the villagers. That would be a twist. Didn't see the game going in that direction. Right. Where was the video? I don't know. Children of Silentown puzzle guide. Chapter 3 all puzzle. It was a minute-long video that someone shared. Oh, I hate doing this shit live. I hate it. Block puzzle? I don't really want to like scroll through a 13-minute video, but I think I'm left with no choice. Labyrinth puzzle. Yeah, why is it called? Oh no, it's not a labyrinth.
Mate.
Who's that? Oh, it's Vamp. Hello, man. How you doing? Yeah, I don't particularly want to spend another 40 minutes trying to do this puzzle. Okay, we're very far. I can't find it. Oh, that's why. Chapter 3. What chapter were we on? Are we on chapter 3? Oh, can we actually get into the barn, I wonder? I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. See if we can get into the barn. In the meantime, can somebody find that video? Oh, for God damn it, Booby. Yeah, let's try and get in here. There we go. See, look, there's a thing there. I don't know what's in there. Yikes, that sack of flour just moved. Hmm. Can we... Oh, can we just climb up? Oh, there's a toolbox there. A toolbox. It must be the farmer's. It's locked. Typical of him. Well, we've got a key, so maybe we can use that. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. We'll go get some sleep. Last night was not good. Was not good. Good night. Take it easy, Chaos. Get some sleep. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. I got a hammer. A pile of rusty scrap. I got a hook. Is there anything else in here? No. Well, I want to know what that is. Who's there? Can I... Can I put this somewhere? Can I get that cheese? Board seasoning, a specialty of the town. Is there someone I can throw at it? I keep pushing this button thinking that it brings up the inventory, but it is not. Oh, maybe we want to hook something. Maybe we're gonna hook it. Alright, well, that's... Can we leave? I can't leave. Oh. Alright, we're going out this way. Fair enough. I wonder if we can like just hammer the padlock. Maybe it's a shit padlock. Chinese sausage? What is Chinese sausage? Is that safe for work? Oh, fuck off, Ken. Okay, fair dinks.
What? Ah, not again. Get back here.
Okay, now, I believe the farmer will be looking for them all day. Maybe that was a bit drastic, but those rabbits needed some air. Okay, cool. Look at me go. Now I can grab the, It's a scarecrow. It scares birds with a passion for cooking. It's holding a pill for some reason. I got a pill. It's very appealing. Can we go into the building now? Is that an option? If I'm not mistaken, Dad works here. He learned a lot of skills here. Tom is really obnoxious with us kids, but I think he gets along with Dad. Better not draw his attention. He told me to stay inside. Okay. Cherries. They're too high up. Oh, well, I suppose we can... I don't really know why I need cherries. Oh, didn't he like a jam or something? I got a branch full of cherries. Am I just walking around with that in my my pockets? Ouch, that hurt. But I got lots of cherries now. Cool. Is there anywhere else I can go? Am I allowed up here? It would appear not. Oh, well, we got a few more items. I could eat some cherries. Can't remember the last time I ate cherries. I'm very nice. Okay. Well, we can get the pill now and see what the kids are up to. I have this horrible feeling that dog puzzles are optional, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna miss out on something. Alright, I have your bill. Look, this is your gift, right?
Yes, Lucy, that's it. Thank you.
Remember your promise?
Of course, you can pass now.
What the fuck is this? Hey, what's up?
I'm getting my revenge on Black. He thinks he can beat me in an animal race. This frog is unbeatable. It definitely has magic powers.
Magic, of course. I realize it's magical, but can I ask you some questions?
Shoot.
The forest. You often talk about how good you are at discovering other people's secrets. Could you tell me something about the forest?
I won't tell you anything.
What? Why?
Look, I know you think I made up all my stories. Since you're already such a know-it-all, I won't tell you anything.
Is that it? Then I'll tell everyone that you're a coward. I'll tell that you've been to the forest. I'll tell everyone you like Sunny. Which one's Sunny? Oh. I don't know. He's probably a brave one. No, a proud one. Let's go with that. Did you have a load of cherries on your property, Vamp?
You're stupid. Do you want to know more about the forest? Then go there yourself and come back to tell us all the terrible things you saw.
The truth is that you don't know anything.
Wrong. Just wrong. Why don't you beat me at the animal race if you can? I'll tell you all I know.
All of nothing is still nothing.
Whatever.
The monsters. That story about the monsters you told us at the party. You made that up, right?
You should learn to spy more on the adults when they're talking. They say a lot of interesting things when kids aren't supposed to be listening. Who can say if I made it up? You're asking a lot of suspicious questions lately. What are you up to?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
What a shame. It would have been more fun.
The game. You've built a nice track here. How does this work?
Black and I both put our champions on the track, and the first one who reaches the line wins. Black just has a sleepy dormouse, so he's gonna lose for sure.
It looks like a hedgehog. What powers does your frog have?
It jumps.
Oh. Nothing. I have to go. I don't want to distract you anymore.
No worries. I could be Black with my eyes closed.
No, but all the farms in the area were overflowing. Nice. And Andy, hello, how you doing? Polly of 1,000 voices. I wish I had 1,000 voices. All of the voices I do are just slightly different variations of the same voice. I suppose that's what dialect is.
Come on, I'm counting on you, Hedgehog.
Hi, Black.
Hi, Lucy. Check out this speedy hedgehog. I found this speedy
Hedgehog.
It's definitely going to win.
Of course. Listen, I wanted to ask you. The forest. I like watching the forest from that little wall. Doesn't seem so threatening from here.
Well, obviously, it's noon. You should see it at night. Even the adults tremble when it's dark out.
Any idea why no one goes near it?
What are you, stupid? I told you, it's only a problem at night. During the day, adults go there. Otherwise, how would we have wood for the fireplace?
I didn't mean by day. And you don't have to call me names over it.
Oh no, the hedgehog is losing ground. Come on, don't give up.
The monsters. Have you ever seen a monster?
Oh yes, of course. Lucy, I see one at night all the time passing under my window.
Seriously? Tell me more.
No way. Who's to say you won't tell? Just go telling everyone.
I would do that. I'm not reading properly today. I'm skipping shit.
Maybe. I could tell you a secret, but only if you play with us first.
You too? Ugh. Alright, but only for a little bit, okay?
No, you have to win. But you won't be able to. You're just a little girl.
So bossy. The game. How's it going?
Red has a frog, but I found a super hedgehog. Raven thinks I'm too stupid to win this game, but she'll see.
Maybe I think so too. A hedgehog?
You will all see.
I'll let you play.
Cool, thank you. Come on, Killer Quill. Making me dust.
What a tragic name. I would have called him Richard. Or like Richmond. What voice did I have for you? Hi Raven, what are you doing?
Red found a new pet to uses races against Black.
Ah, another one.
I already know who's going to win though. Black's animals are always slow. Fast ones are too smart for him.
I want to talk with you about something. Disappearances. I'm trying to find out more about the people who disappeared. Do you know anything?
Not really. My family takes this all so seriously. No one's ever disappeared. People like that, they don't get lost in the forest.
Don't you ever worry that something could happen to them anyway?
Even if it did, It wouldn't matter to me. They're just living in fear every day. I can't stand them. They keep talking about his aunt or that neighbor who disappeared. They're so sure that one day it'll happen to us too. One day I'm going to the forest of my own. I want to see if the monsters really exist.
You don't mean that, do you?
Hey, Black. Have you ever been to the forest? Find any monsters there?
Eh? What are you saying, Raven? I've never set foot in it. Do you think I'm crazy?
You're useless, as always.
What did I do now?
I'm sorry, Lucy. I can't really help you.
I understand. That's one of the voices from my dad wrote. Oh my god, it's been a while since I watched that. I don't know if it is. Maybe I can't remember any of the voices in that. Oh my god, that's such a good podcast though. I binged it, so I got burnt out pretty quick, but yeah, it was a good listen. I demand Lord of the Rings audio narrated by Polly. Oh my god, that would take me fucking years to do. The monsters. Have you ever seen a monster?
Well,
What?
I hear their voices.
You mean the roars?
Not only those.
Do you mean they're singing?
You can hear it too.
Yep. It sounds like voices. I've heard it ever since the evening when my mother disappeared.
It's terrifying. And sad.
I thought I was the only one. Any idea why you can hear it?
I don't know, but it scares me. It always seems to call to me. I've never told anyone. I was afraid that...
Yeah, I don't think the others hear it. I haven't told Dad either.
If I told my parents, they'd lose it. They're obsessed with monsters. Listen, would you like to talk about something else?
Yes. Yes, okay. Later. Good talk. Good talk. I demand a GPS voice by Polly. I feel like every other line would be like thingamajig or what's its name. In 300 yards, take the third exit on the thingamajig. Oh, I can't do anything out here. I guess we need to find an animal to put into the race. It's a track that the others are using to make animals against each other. Race against each other. Red and Black really put a lot of work into this. I wonder where they stole the materials to make it. Well, the place is a shithole, so I imagine it wasn't too hard. Challenge Red, challenge Black. Well, we kind of need to challenge them both. Red probably has more information, so let's start there. Fuckle-doodle-doo, close traffic up ahead. Can you say, warning, police reported ahead? Help the hedgehog win the race. That's a very furry looking hedgehog. It's very simple. Click as fast as you can to make the hedgehog go faster. Is this animal abuse? Oh my god, I'm going. I'm doing it. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Wait, that frog is pathetic. Gone but not forgotten. You win. I won. True. Not bad for a girl. What can you tell me about monsters? And not the same old stories about roars and disappearances. We all know about that stuff. Do we? Do you believe that? You've been deceived. That's just a fairy tale the adults tell us. They're using the monsters to get rid of people they don't like. When they're fed up with you, they get you out of your home, and the monsters take care of the rest. What? What are you talking about? The adults. They hate us, and they want to keep us on a leash. I don't believe you. Do you have any evidence? I just know it. That's enough for me. If you want to live your fairy tale of good parents who love children, have fun. I know what game they're playing, and they won't fool me anymore. But know this, the day they decide to get rid of me, they will not find me. I'll live hidden away in these alleys, and they'll never take me. I don't know how much I can trust Red's story. Okay. Alright, well let's, challenge, Black. Challenge Black. Help the frog win the race. Click anywhere to make a jump. If the bar is full, the frog will jump further. The better your timing, the further it will jump. Okay. Okay, this isn't working. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, well, I know how to do it now. I can't lose. I can't lose. Oh, this is clutch. No, it's not. Oh, fuck! Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. Kratz, how's it going? Such timing. I'm great, aren't I? I'm great. I beat you. Tell me everything you know.
You cheated.
Do you want to cry in front of Red? So, you said you saw a monster. What's it like?
It's scary. At night when someone disappears, I hear it gnawing on the bones of its victims. It has huge spider head, flaming eyes, and long slimy tail.
I almost said testicles there. Let's go with that.
Long slimy testicles. You'd scream if you saw it.
Black, did you challenge me to a game just to tell me this? You're a liar. You just want to copy Red and his scary stories.
Don't you dare call me a liar.
Stop telling made up stories then. I won your challenge, and now you're gonna tell me a secret, a real one, or I'll tell everyone what a liar you are.
You're the worst. Okay. You know Blue?
What about him?
I know a secret. He was Luca's only friend. You know, the baker's son who disappeared.
Really? I had no idea.
He never mentioned it. I just saw them together by chance, and on this very street. Luca was a strange kid. Being his friend meant getting looked down on by everyone, but Blue is too dumb to care about stuff like that.
Arwen, welcome in. How you doing? Luca, he was always so shy. He wasn't part of our group, but I remember well when he disappeared.
Well, Luca's poster was only hung up a few days after his disappearance, but strangely Blue had already stopped coming to look for him here.
What's strange about it?
I think Blue knew about Luca's disappearance long before the adults. Maybe he discovered something mysterious.
I don't know, but I think I'll ask him. Thanks, Black. Okay, alright, let's look at my notes. I know that Sander exists. Alright, Red says that adults use monsters to get rid of us. Raven can hear the song of the forest too. Everyone describes them differently, but none of the descriptions resemble what I saw. The farmer says they captured those who were too loud. The old lady by the river says it's all their fault. Okay, I have a shitty day with my mental health and can't decide what to do. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm probably the worst person about deciding what to do. I'm the most indecisive person, but you know, we've got this cool place today. You can hang out in the meantime whilst you know, you figure out what you want to do. But yeah, sorry to hear you having a bad day. Hopefully we'll make it a little bit better. All right, let's crack on. Which one was Blue again? Are you Blue? I think you were Sunny, weren't you? Hi, Sunny. The old man, those shears. Let's quack. Let's quack on. Let's smoke some quack. The old man. That old man down there. It seems like he's mad at you for something.
That man over there keeps staring at me. I think maybe he hates me. I don't know why though. He seems important. It's making me nervous.
If you want, I can try talking to him.
Are you sure he won't get angrier?
Don't worry, I'll be nice to him. Those shears. Listen, can I borrow those for a moment?
My pruning shears?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'll give them back in the blink of an eye.
If Mum found out I loaned her tools to one of my friends, she'd go ballistic. I don't want to be in trouble again.
Are you talking about the time you lent me your mum's pots and pans for a basket of cherries?
That, other times too. I just always end with me spending an afternoon getting scolded.
But you like cherries.
I love cherries, but I'm not kidding, Lucy. Mum's always keeping an eye on me. I don't want any trouble.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Emma, welcome in. Oh shit on a stick, I'm late. It's alright. You've not missed too much. A wizard is never late. He arrives as and when they mean to, or something along those lines. So is there nothing else? Not even for a second then? Not with Mum at the window looking at me? Absolutely not. Okay, sorry. Alright, so I guess we'll have to do something there. We don't even know what we need to share at the moment. Harry Potter? What was this guy's voice like?
There's no one here who knows how to treat flowers right. They have no passion for it.
Well, these flower beds look beautiful. Perhaps they only need some water.
Water? There are dry leaves everywhere. Old branches that need to be cleaned up. And the ground is too hard. It's not a flower bed, it's a forest.
Oh, so are you a gardener?
Gardener? Who, me? You young brats don't know anything.
Well, If I may, I'd like to ask some questions about the town. I sound like the milkshake man.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but I've got no cream and I'm not very hard.
The forest. What can you tell me about the forest? Haven't
Haven't they taught you anything?
no, I mean, have you ever gone there?
To do what? Talk with monsters? You couldn't have asked a more stupid question.
His voice has gotten stupider and stupider. The monsters. Do you have any idea what the monsters look like?
They definitely resemble brats like you. Leave me alone.
Oh well, we learned precisely nothing from this dickhead. Maybe we can get into his head. Ah! Alright, where are we gonna start with this? Oh, this one's easy. I did it!
Once this place was full of hibiscus flowers.
What do they look like?
You can see them around here because nobody keeps them anymore. It's a beautiful blue cobalt flower with white petals.
I think I have seen that before. Do you like that flower? I guess, Oh, I have nothing to say to you then, old man. Old timer. There's nothing to do here. There's no memories. I don't want to do any of these puzzles linked to this, thing. If I were to find, I mean, there's some flowers up there. Not any flowers anywhere else. What's we got? Got a branch full of cherries. Got a hammer. I've got a hook. Got a rake. Any flowers out here?
Meat.
I've got some meat. Oh, the padding was good. There's no flowers here. I don't know how many chapters are in this game, but we're only on the third one. Do I have to do this puzzle? Do I have to do it? Am I gonna try it? Am I gonna try and do it on my own? Am I gonna embarrass myself? Has probably ever played Bully on stream? Yeah, we played it last year. Was it last year or the year before? It might have been the year before. Oh, where did it? Was it there? Was it even a year ago? I feel like it was. The answer's probably on Discord, but yeah, maybe? I don't know. It's a good game, I enjoy it. Oh man, I do not love love this puzzle. This is the one that I did yesterday, but I couldn't find the video. I felt too awkward, like trying to find the video, so I'm just trying to see if I can do it on my own, which is probably not gonna go too well because my heart's not ready in this one. You could do it. I don't want to. It's a shit puzzle. Okay. That's not really This isn't one that I can just yeet, is it? Annoyingly. Annoyingly, it's literally these two that need to be changed, but if I take these out, it resets. Or does it? Yeah, it does. You had a look, did you find it? Yesterday there was someone linked a 1-minute video, but I couldn't find it because I did, you know. See, now we just need these two. It deeply concerns me that there's probably going to be like a full game's worth of these fucking puzzles. Hopefully they decide to ration them, because this is not a bueno puzzle. We know like this. We know like this. At 4:30. Where's 4:30? I'm sure it's a great puzzle, but it's a fucking terrible puzzle when you got people watching you. Alright, let's skip. Okay. I'm assuming this is... Oh, is that's something different, isn't it? No, this is this is the intro to that one. Where's the dog one? Oh my god. That bag, we're gonna have to do something for a labyrinth puzzle for it. Okay, here's the dog one. Here's the dog one. It starts at 5:20. Okay, let's quickly bang this out. I'll quickly leave. It's even better. Yeah, I'm sure it's better for you guys. Is it? Yeah, it's I don't even know what kind of puzzle you call this, but dog hat puzzle. I'm probably gonna have to refer to this guy, so I'll keep it open. But yeah, it's just this type of puzzle. I don't like it. And also the music's like super repetitive, so it just kind of grates on me. Okay, let's see what they do then. So this gets put here. This gets put here. Like so. And then a cog goes here. Oh no, 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 he fucking bamboozled me at the last minute there. What a dickhead. Okay, so what are we doing? Alright, we're going with that. Oh shit, he's doing something else. Oh, it's not been pausing. Okay, let's... pop that there. Oh, what do you do next? Oh, you want to do it there? So you want that? And then we're taking that out? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. He's bamboozling us again. Yeah, let's go with that. And then we're popping that there. Oh, and then we're almost done. Hey, easy first time. First try. Oh. Let's swap the mice out. Save the game! Yeah, it didn't save for some reason, but it auto saves. The payoff was not enough, man. I can just about deduce by not doing that what happened here. Okay. You better hold on 142. Or you better hold on to your butts, guys, because we're about to do it again. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. No, we're not using that. I get the feeling there's someone behind all these disappearances. That's usually what happens with disappearances. There's usually someone behind them. There's fucking 5 cogs here. Ugh. You're having a fucking bubble. I've got to direct them to 2 houses. Bruh. Always be clenching. ABC. You gotta learn your ABCs, fam. Always be clenching, bruh. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, might help if okay, I like that there. I mean, oh my god, this is giving me a headache already. This is giving me a fat headache. ABS always be sweating. Oh, that's me as well. That's me as well. I get hot pretty easily. Nope. That's not really gonna help me. There's got to be like a quick solution to this puzzle. Wait, so how the hell is... So that's gotta be there. But the power's gotta come from here. Hmm. I'm sure the quick solution would be to use the correct solution. That's why I've got a YouTube video at the ready. Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm writing a review for this game when I can play it, say like if you say you didn't use a guide for the fucking labyrinth puzzles, you're just lying to yourself. The best way to complete the puzzle is to solve it, and you'll solve it we shall. This one started at 420, wasn't it? Okay. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not actually doing it for you guys, I'm doing it so I don't feel so fucking awkward. Okay. I don't think 420 is gonna help you. It might give me a new perspective on things. Okay, so he's dropping that there. Let's pop that there. Oh, now we're doing that. And we're dropping this here. And we're moving it again. And everything's fucked. We're dropping this here. There's always a quick solution, guys. There's always a quick solution. Ah, you found me! Oh, it's just you, Lucy. Is that blue? What are you doing here? You weren't playing hide and seek. Now they'll find me. The others aren't playing anymore. They're by the bench doing other stuff. Ah, you didn't tell me. Well, do you want to play with me, Lucy? Not really. Would you like to chat for a bit? Sure. And then Olivia started telling me all these strange things about monsters. I got scared and left. Adults always do that. I'm trying to find out what I can. I was told that my uncle was taken away by monsters because he used to talk too loud. He always made me laugh. I enjoyed staying with him. I want to find out what happens to people who disappear. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. Your uncle. Do you know how he disappeared? He was playing hide and seek with me, my favorite game. It was his turn to hide, but I couldn't really find him that time. I asked the adults to help, but they didn't find him either. They said that maybe he hid in the forest and got himself lost. Did you ever go looking for him? Are you crazy? Don't you know it's forbidden? The monsters would take me away too. Luca, the baker's son. Did you ever talk to Luca? Yes, sometimes. Were you friends? Well, yeah, maybe. He was to me, at least. He liked being alone. I think he was also older than us. I admired him. He taught me lots of things about hide and seek and camping too. I know he wasn't comfortable with others, but with me it was different. Of course, he still treated me like a kid, but I think he trusted me. But I admit I never got him completely. He often spoke about things I didn't understand. I'm sorry. I should have talked with you as soon as he disappeared. You couldn't have known. No one knew, and I didn't talk much about it because I think it might be my fault. How so? Did you do something wrong? No, I didn't do anything. One day he was there and the next, poof, he was gone. I just know that the people around me keep disappearing, one after the other. So maybe I'm the problem? I'm so afraid I'll be alone. It's not like... Jimmy the Brush? Welcome in, guys. Take a seat. Take a seat. How are we doing? Mike Modes, welcome in. How we doing, peeps? Man is Maz, welcome in. Guys, we're playing Children of Silentown. I don't know if you know of it. It's a point and click game that looks very much like the thing that you're seeing on your screen right now. It's fun. I've been watching your VOD on this and enjoying and your voices very much. Oh man, don't get me started on these voices. How was your stream, guys? Did you have a good time over at Jimmy and Princesses? And Mad Cat, welcome in. But yeah, guys, welcome in. My name is Polly. We play a lot of horror and retro games. Not really sure where Silentown fits in to either of those categories. It's got a little bit of spook going on, but not heavily so. But we have a good time. This game also looks like Children of Silentown. Funny that. Stream was good. Worked on some 40k models, Custodes, and Elder tonight. I see there's definitely some Frambo going on here, which is a point and click game that we also played and also loved. I kind of want to play it again. It's really good, really good. But yeah. In any case, I won't disappear. Thanks, Lucy. How did Luca disappear?
I hate him.
Did you ever find out how it happened? In the last few days, he was saying some strange things, stranger than normal, and I didn't see him around as much. One day I went looking for him at our usual place, but he wasn't there. All of his things were gone too. It was weird. I looked for him for quite a while, but I didn't find him anywhere. A few days later, his poster was hanging up and they said he'd disappeared. I'd already guessed it by then. Remember anything unusual before that happened? Well, just the things he talked about. He told me about the roars from the forest and how if you listen carefully you can hear something more in them, like a song. I thought about his words, and you know, I have a theory now. I think the forest deceives you. First you hear its voice, and then you disappear. I have to go. See you later. Sure, bye. Right. Do we have enough information to conduct some form of what have we got going on here? Frambo was top tier, Polly, besides the tic-tac-toe debacle. More like tic-tac-no. Apparently I suck at tic-tac-toe, guys. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Okay. Farmer says they catch those that are too loud. What was the new stuff? Did Luca hear the voices? Blue says that if you do... Oh, and thank you for the shout out as well. Yeah, shout to Jimmy the Brush. Oh, what can I say that hasn't already been said? They're amazing. If you haven't followed them already, then what the fuck are you doing? I've so missed this side of the of me. What is this side exactly? The camera's always been on this side of me. This is my good side. I don't actually know where I need to be now. I've got like loads of stuff in my inventory, but I don't know what I need to. Can I put a hook in the door? No. Is there like new dialogue that I can offer? Or maybe we can go home. Let's try going home. We've got to be near the end of this chapter at least. Nope, should go back. Yeah, I haven't finished my research. And anyway, I don't really want to spend time with Olivia. Stinky Olivia. Is there something I can get this dog? Do I have something that he can have a little whiff of? Do you want the doll? No. Point and click voice acting. It's why I subscribed so long ago. I don't, there's not that many, especially all the point and clicks I've played recently. They've all had voice acting. I suppose there's not that many of them, but we'll play through Monkey Island at some point. I know I keep promising it. I don't know why I'm using the hook on the dog. What about the cherries? What about the rake? Huh. Maybe these are for use in like other chapters. This is a workbench. It's the woodworker's shed. What about the planks? This is where the woodworker works. Better not touch anything. I'd like a dark wood too. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Did you see the devs of Darkwood? They recently made a football game. Of all things. They're not even really like big on horror, I read. But yeah, they made like a strategy football game that looked quite interesting. But yeah, definitely didn't see that on the old bingo card. Scaring Body was so easy when he played Darkwood. Because like it's all about the sound in that goddamn game. So like I'm already on edge. But yeah, I think about that game a lot. I love it. Oh, what about the dog house? It's the woodworker's dog kennel. Can I have some corrugated iron? Scrap or not, they make great track for marbles. This is another thing with point and clicks, like you don't know if you've ever like done something that's sort of triggered something different, if that makes sense. I have a way with words. Do you have any more dialogue? I'll just quickly see if yeah, apparently the race is boring. Okay, what about you? That was the best. Watching Polly physically need a Xanax was awesome. I need another game that makes me feel that way. It's been a long time since I felt something. To be fair, Night Security that we played the other night was that sufficiently spooked me. Do you have? Oh no, there's nothing there. You're not gonna check my phone? What about my phone? I have nothing on my phone except a clock that says 10:58. Missed. Let me ask a question about Mist. If I'm having a hard time with the puzzles in this game, is Mist an option for me? I wonder, what is this guy? He still has, nobody has anything to say to me. I heard something vibrate. It wasn't my phone. I've not got any texts. Yes, for the is it content if it's just a weird ginger bearded man just like sat being confused and not really getting anything done. Sounds an awful lot like politics. The butt plug extension. You got me. How's my poker face? 100 bits and it goes off. We need the shiz, but I don't know what for. Is there anything that I can... No, she doesn't want me to... Is there something that I can give her? Does she want does she want the toy that I was given? Nope. Sonny? And where did you get this? If that comes from the farmer's field, I would love to see his face when he notices it's missing. I couldn't really see his face, to be honest. He was too busy chasing his rabbits. I can't believe you did that. Sonny, what's going on? For heaven's sake, keep your voice down. I didn't have a voice for her. Ah, Mom. Hi, Lucy. I see you're here too. Hi. Please behave. I don't want anything to happen to you. We will. They're sorry. That could have been worse. Now, what should I do with these, Lucy? Eat them. And in return, you want the prudent shears, right? Well, you'll need free hands to eat those cherries. You are impossible. And fine, you can borrow them, but first, there's just one problem. If Mum sees me slacking off, she'll start asking questions. We need to make it look like I'm still working. I can't move from here. I'll think of something. What the hell do you want? What? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think here. How do I make that? Do you want the rake? Ah, Sonny, I have an idea. Use this rake to rake up the leaves on the ground. I'm sure your mother won't have anything against that. Oh, sounds great. Fine, Lucy, here are the shears. Bring them back as soon as you're done, okay? Of course. Right, I've got some shears. I don't know what I need to do with them. Don't do anything dangerous. I got a pair of shears.
Where are you going?
I'm going to trim my bush. I got them through sheer luck.
Treep.
Fuck's sake. I don't actually know what I need. Can we do something with the flowers maybe? Oh, there was a dab. I didn't even see the dab. Didn't even see the dab, creds. Whoa. Can we cut this old man? No. I'm actually kind of at a loss now. everything that I knew to interact with, I've interacted with. The forest is so close. I feel anxious already. How dare you be blind to the dab? I'm sorry. Just imagine for a minute if it had allowed you to do that and you sheared his head off his shoulders. You know what that is reminiscent of? That time when we played Harvester and I used the gun on the child. and the kid pulled out like an Uzi or some shit and just gunned me down. Oh man, I loved Harvest. I definitely want to play that again at some point. Oh, what the? Oh wait, can we cut Olivia up? Is that an option? No, we're still not done. We're still not done here. Oh, we can use the shit. Oh my god, Muff! Thank you very much with the follow. Thank you very much. Was good. Yeah, I literally thought about cutting the dog loose. Go now, you're free. Aw. Well, where are you headed now? Let's go find him. Does the dog have voice acting? I don't know if I've got a dog voice. I'll just have to do like a Poundland Scooby-Doo voice. You going out? Roro. Hey, what are you doing here? The forest is dangerous. Come on, let's go back. Oh dear. Is that dog gonna get... Ah! Ruru! Where are you? There's something stuck on the gate. It's Cole's fur. I guess he went into the forest. Will he be okay? He's an animal. But I got a sticker though. And by extension, I got an achievement. Yeah, I don't know if I can do a good Scooby-Doo. Roro Reggie, refresh, smoke grass, eat ash. I can't do it. I can't do a Scooby-Doo. Oh, I didn't even get fur in my inventory. Can we like? Was the dog covering something perhaps? Ah, I got a rope. Oh, you know what? I've got a grappling hook. I don't know what we need it for, but maybe there's a body at the bottom of the well. Nope. Should I give the shiz back? Thanks again for the cherries. Should I give them back? Or am I gonna need them? Reggie! Here's your shears. Cheers for the shears, my dears. Thanks, Lucy. I was starting to worry. Okay. Alright, so we better hope that we don't need the shears back. Alright. Okay. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink, guys. And then we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery. In a bizzle. This is kind of creepy. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Okay, we're on the right track. We're on the right track, I think. Change the delay for maybe less. Or maybe we turn the delay off. Let's see how that fares. Let's put it at. No, I'm using the wrong keyboard. There we go. Can I pick that up? LT. Can I throw it at her face?
Good arm, bring me here to look for a lost tribe. There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area?
Walk to crossroads. Let's talk to the god.
You must let me leave. I have urgent business.
Muppet's Treasure Island. I just love it. I just love it. He's gonna pop out now, isn't he? I didn't quite do it, but there you have it. And now I can't remember where I put my headphones. Oh, it's down there. Will we find the fuse at the end? Oh look, the fuse. Do we want the power? Fucking. Oh, I know where it was. I know where it was. Wagwan G. Oh, so I'm having a hard time going back to Fahrenheit. Might be because I've left everything in metric and Celsius. Oh. Do you have to go back to Fahrenheit and all that shit? Will you be ridiculed? I don't wanna. Alright, so what is that to do now? Oh, I wonder if there's something in the bakery window that we can grab. Fahrenheit and Celsius aren't that important. Use Kelvin. What did Kelvin do to deserve this treatment? Oh, maybe we can. Oh, we can't even look out here. I can't even look in the. It's closed. Okay. Oh, I've got an itchy eye now. Oh. I thought that was a door. There's nothing that like I can't reach at the moment, is there? Oh, can I have that rock? To attract to the others. Oh, we've already read that. Oh, this. What am I doing now? What do we have to do for that old man? Like, I feel like we had to do something with the plants there. What about you, old lady? What's your deal? Beautiful day, right? She doesn't seem interested in talking. Okay. I don't know why she sounded like a fucking duck. Or a gnome. Wait, I remember seeing blue flower in Olivia's garden. Oh yeah, I can see it there. Could that be what the old man was talking about? Can we hook it over? Adventure time! Not entirely sure how that works. That wasn't so hard. Olivia cares a lot about her flowers. This one in particular is lovely. And now it's mine. Wait. I got hibiscus. Hibiscus. Better not tell her I took one. I think she'll know. On account of there not being any. Can we go inside? The door is covered in locks. Olivia must be really scared of the monsters. Ugh. I got a sticker. Okay, there's not a whole lot else going on here. We can speak to the old man. Olivia could come home any time now. I better get out of here. No, she's waiting for our dad though. I feel like there's definitely something going on there. I should hide the evidence. I mean, I feel like we could definitely, we could definitely still use that. Good. Now my crime will go unnoticed. Let's hope it was worth it. Excuse me, is this a hibiscus?
Where did you get that? Let me see. It really is a hibiscus. Did you know that with the right care, the cut flowers can live for up to a month? Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it live that long. She would have known how.
She? Who? I'd like to ask you some questions. She? Who? Who were you talking about earlier? He's no longer listening. Nothing. Are you kidding me? It's the flower I gave to the old man. Ah, maybe we need to, we need to break him down. Oh, we. Oh, you. Oh, I hate this shit. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll be able to make it work somehow. Shit is heinous, man. Oh man, can we quickly How do I get this to like... I'm afraid I don't get it. Oh, if I take that out. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take the W on that shit.
Now I remember.
That person who taught you all these things about flowers.
Alan Titchmarsh. My sister said that the secret is in the amount of water. They don't need a lot of it, otherwise they'll rot. She had a real passion for these flowers. And it wasn't just that. She took care of us all, as if we were the flowers of her favourite garden. But then she left us only weeds. She disappeared into the forest. She was so responsible, yet she lost her way so easily. She abandoned us. I haven't forgiven her. Bitch.
How did it happen?
Those cursed monsters.
Didn't you try to save her?
Little girl. Monsters exist and cannot be defeated. They will...
Bitch, I'm sorry.
They will always be out there in the forest. This is why we have rules. To stick together. Do not forget that. Yes, I do not have a place to keep it. Maybe I should throw it away.
No, I'll take it.
Yes, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Seems like I have a lot of evidence now, and it's getting darker. I should go home now. Oh, hell yeah, we've done all this shit. Although Olivia's gonna be there now, and she's got much the same voice as Grandpa, to be honest. Great, Dad isn't back yet. Sorry not to be saying much tonight, just enjoying the chilled vibes. That's what it's all about. So as long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters. You don't need to say a goddamn thing if you don't feel it. I learned a lot today. So let's see. The forest deceives you. Who knows what that means? And then there's those voices. Maybe the monsters trick people and somehow drag them into the forest. Maybe it happened to Mum too. If that's true, then we need to save her. Everyone told me we shouldn't look for those who disappeared, but we should try. I'm sure of it. I need a backpack, some rations, and if I told Dad, would he come with me? Dad, hi. Lucy, so you're home now. I was out looking for you. Tom saw you poking around in his fields. Didn't you read the note? Why did you leave the house? Oh, it's not like that. I was at home. Then Olivia came. She said it was important, so I went looking for you. But you were busy, and when I came home, Olivia was already gone. Are you sure? Absolutely, yes. Okay. I'll have to see you later. Hey, wanna know what happened today? I discovered how Mum's song continues. Don't. No. Stop. What? But it's Mom's song. Lucy, I'm not in the mood. Oh. Tell me, where did you learn this? From this weird old lady. She says she taught Mom all those songs. You talk with that crazy old woman? Lucy, you must never listen to what she says. Stay away from her. But she seems to know things about the forest. Maybe she can help us. Enough. You'll not talk to her. That's final. No. I always have to listen, but there's never a reason. Lucy. None of you adults tell us anything. You only talk about what to do, what not to do, but then people disappear and you just stand there doing nothing. And Mom disappeared and no one's looking for her. She's waiting for us. She needs help. I don't know where Mom is. Lucy, listen. I know you want answers. Let me tell you a story. It's important, so listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who wouldn't shut the fuck up. It's a story that takes place when I was around your age. You see, your mom and I, and another girl, were great friends. That girl was my sister. We also thought that the adults were doing wasn't quite right, so I know how you're feeling. One day, when another kid disappeared, we decided to go looking for him. We were sure it was the right thing to do. But we were wrong. That day, my sister never came back. Believe me when I say that I know how you're feeling right now, Lucy. But Mom and I learned the hard way that the rules in this town are the only way to stick together. There's no way to find those who are gone. That was a shit story. Monsters exist, but as long as we behave, they won't be able to take us. Do you understand this? Will you promise that you won't go after her, Lucy? Yes. She went out for cigarettes and milk. Never came back though. Is that true that the forest was different once? Is this another tale from that crazy old lady? Or is it just fantasy? But we have to stay together and face the truth. No more songs, no more research. It's for your own good. Will you let me protect you? I miss her. I miss her too. But anyway, Olivia's gonna be your new mom. Why are her eyes so red? Someone fought on her pillow. Oh, are we getting rid of those abilities? I could sleep in it. I suppose that's probably something that would happen if your mum disappeared. Not to mention the night terrors. But I don't want a new mum. Chapter 4. Run away? That was creepy. What does it mean? The voices from the forest. I heard them again last night. Why just, like, what's up with our hands? They literally just look like fucking penguin flippers. They're scary and melancholic. I promised no more questions. I wish they'd stop altogether. Burn the wood down. Now it really is Darkwood. Did you stream Little Nightmares 1 or 2? Yeah, I streamed them both. I'd like to play them again because I could never. I definitely don't remember much about the second one. So I've only played the second one like once, and I already don't remember much about it. But I remember them being pretty fun. Squinty's not in my drawer. Strange. Who knows where he's gone? Yeah, we played 2. I'd say it was not too long after it came out, maybe like a couple of months after. The Hibiscus withered. I suppose nothing lasts forever. The sling didn't last long. It's okay though, I'll keep it as a memento. Wish I couldn't hear the roars of the forest. Can I have the hammer? I forgot to return this to Father's toolbox. Or to the farmer's toolbox. Could still be useful though. I thought I remembered 1. I'm trying to think if we played them like one after the. I don't think we did. But like Little Nightmares, both of them are like super short games. So like, you know, it's nothing if we do want to return. It belonged to my grandparents. Can we go in here? Dad's room. It's locked. Oh, there was a cat on the door there. Good morning, Lucy. I'm making breakfast. What would you like? Mayonnaise or jam sandwich? A mayonnaise sandwich? Ooh, tough choice. Jam? Dad, have you seen Squinty? He hasn't eaten yet. I want to see. I still need to get Stray. I definitely want to play it. Is it a short game? It gives me like 2 stream vibes. Well, he doesn't usually go far. He must be hiding some drawer or something. Okay. I'll look for him a bit more. What is this? This is Dad's oil. That's funny. It's not in the bedside drawer. He says it's good for everything. Frying vegetables, greasing skin, unscrewing bolts, screwing. Sounds a bit extreme, but if Dad says so, it must be true. Oh, a spare cork. Mine. Can be. It's a great one. Beautiful. It does look cool. I'll definitely check it out at some point. I prefer jam for breakfast, but mayonnaise is tasty too. This is Squinty's bed. He sleeps anywhere but here. That clock has been here since I can remember. It works wonders. This cupboard does what most furniture does. It contains stuff. Okay. Cat, are you down here? There are crates everywhere. Squinty, are you in here? The eternal battle between order and chaos is taking place here, in this cellar. I think that chaos is about to win. Failed hammering test. Can we hammer them in? No, apparently not. Another cork. Do you want another one? Another cork. I've got 3 corks. Hey, I'm corking here. Dried fish can last for years if there are no hangry cats nearby. It's an old rusty sickle. We've got 3 corks. Not seeing a whole lot of anything else. What about this sausage? Sometimes Dad puts salami in the soup instead of sausage. I don't like it very much. Mum would never have done that. Don't touch strange sausages, Polly. Oh. What about this? Got the blanket. It's an extra blanket for when I feel cold. Is there something that I can hammer? Can I knock Dad out? There's a nice hearty breakfast today. Okay, going out the door. I'm gonna go out looking for Squinty. Oh, okay. Don't wander too far. Breakfast will be ready soon. Yep. Squinty, looky here. I've got food. Aren't you hungry today? Oh, what did this guy's voice sound like? Oh, it's Red's dad. Why is he here? Wait, what are you doing? Mayor asked me to tend to this workshop. I'm taking apart what we don't need anymore. Are you gonna be the new woodworker? No way. I'm not the type to go wandering around in the forest. Also, I have no idea how to work wood. So, who's going to provide wood to the town? I'll find someone else. Someone who isn't me, that's for sure. Listen, Lucy, I have a lot to do, and I need space to work. Don't be buzzing around or you could get hurt. That was not a voice that suited him. There's nothing over there. What about the horn? I didn't like this very much, but it's sad that it's been thrown away. Okay. Hey, the water's flowing. Giovanni must have repaired the pipes. Obviously someone forgot to turn it off. There we go. No more waste. What? Ah, water everywhere. Giovanni said that I'd have all the water I wanted. But I was hoping it would come from the faucet. If Dad sees this disaster. Luckily, I have 3 corks in my inventory. All that noise is covering it up for now. Cool. Noble, welcome in. How you doing? Let's get this dab. Whoa. How you been, man? It is awfully convenient that I found 3 corks before this happened. I wasn't planning on doing anything with them. The water jet is too strong. I can't. Oh, I have to stop the water first. Oh, well, we can do that. Yes, Squinty. You are a true ninja. I'll just have to follow his tracks to know where he went. They kind of go into this pile here, but let's stop this first. Maybe this valve shuts off the water. Ugh. It's no good. I can't move it. Hammer. No. Okay. Squiddy's tracks end here. This pile gets more and more confusing whenever I look at it. Is that Squinty? He sounded scared. He must be in trouble again. I have to find a way through. Smash. Smash. No. It's an abandoned kennel. Okay. You need oil. Ah, that's not a bad shout. That said, do not go too far. Ah, okay. The oil is a good shout. It didn't let me pick it up before, but perhaps now it will. It is literally just sat there asking to be taken. Okay. Well, we've got that, so let's that's called Jimmy, you genius. Physical strength couldn't move the valve, but the strength of my logic did the trick. 200 IQ. There we go. Now I could use these poor man's butt plugs for done. Now the hole is nicely sealed with okay. That doesn't fit. Can we? So that doesn't fit. Cork is a bit smaller than the hole. It doesn't. Oh, we're gonna have to expand it. Need a bigger butt plug for the big hole. It seems that way. Oh, I guess we'll have a look around. Can I take the knob out of this? Never gets old. What if you wanted to? Oh, I suppose we could try it. Unless it shoots them all out. Figured. Figured as much. Hammer the horn, you reckon? Huh. I concur. I concur. Thank you for the bits. Is the hammer on that? No. We use the hammer on the bell. Oh, can we hammer the hole? No. What else can we use? Oh, what about the horseshoe? We take that? I've heard these things can be lucky charms. It's just a horseshoe though. Doesn't do any good. You hammer that whole body. There's nothing on there. What about that glass? Flower with it. Dad threw it away. I'd feel a little bit disturbed sleeping knowing that this perverted looking dresser is just watching me, or whatever you want to call this. It just looks it looks a little menacing. There's nothing in here. Anything under the rug? No. What is that? Oh, that's the deflated ball.
Ball.
I'll take that. The bottles are all empty. Somehow there are always more crates in here every time I look. Can we fill it with sausage? Looks very high. Oh, rusty sickle? No, nothing there. Oh, can I take the candle? No. Can I fill it with sandwich? No. Ah, can I use this? No. Client drove everything here. There must be something outside then. No, I can't talk to him. Can we cut a bit off of this? I reckon if you cut enough off the end there, you can give him the doll. You can have a look. No. We can't go very far at all here. Nope. This is about to collapse. I need to find a safe way through. Really? Hey, just smash it and be done. I already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna fill these up, then they're gonna sort of overload, and the cork is just gonna like blast that down or some shit. Put the handle in the door with the bell. Oh, she just rings it. It doesn't let us get it. I mean, that probably would have been perfect, unless there's something else we can do with it. Oh, can I shove the doll in it? No. Can I shove the hammer in the hole? Nope. Can I mean, I've got three corks, so maybe I can shove 2 in one. I don't know if that's how this works. forgot how good American craft beer is and how high the ABV can be compared to English beer. You getting Barry chuckled. I'm wondering if we can use that cork. No. Oh, we don't have access to the singing. Damn you, UK alcohol tolerance. How long does it take to fucking cook eggs? Can we open that somehow? We smash it. How can we just smash everything? I don't know what it would depend on. I mean, generally eggs are pretty quick and easy to cook. Maybe eggs Benedict, or like eggs Benedict. Can you fit the dog? I'm pretty sure we tried that. I'm pretty sure I tried it. We can try it again, and when I'm back down there. I don't know from there. I'll try again in a sec. I can't hammer anything. Poached, scrambled, soft boil, hard boil, fried. All nice. All nice. More of a scrambled egg guy myself. He doesn't want my dough. Am I gonna feel stupid? Tacos, welcome in. Grilled eggs. Don't know if I've had grilled eggs before. Failed hammering tests. Can I slap my cork somewhere? Got a big. I need a big fat cork. Omelette, Japanese omelette, French omelette. What's a Japanese omelette? Isn't that just Fu Young? That's where we stash salami. Can I just shove a salami in the hole? What about the cheese there? Huge wheel of cheese. Doesn't seem to be any. Oh, what's that there? An old rusty sickle. Oh, I do be a little bit confuzzled. Very fluffy, like a meringue without the sugar. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm sure it's nice. Alright, let's put the dole in the hole. No, it doesn't work. Is there any other items that I haven't used yet? What about this rock? Sure, we could just put a rock in if one egg fills a pan. It's amazing done right. What about done wrong? I reckon we gotta do something with this horn. No more omelette done wrong. So it's a win-win, whatever way you look at it. I can't combine anything. Me no no. Me no no. I've got to turn this fan off. It's drying my eyes out. Mate, this mic arm just does not stay in place anymore. I can't even talk to this geezer. Logan, how you doing? Yo, my G. Is it bad that all I've done for the first day of no children is sleep in bed finally? Finally up, now eating burger with dirty fries. I'd say it's not bad. Like you're just catching up on sleep. You do you, man. If you need a lion, take the goddamn lion. Oh, I wonder if we shove a cork in. Can we shove a cork in this end? No. Nah, there ain't shit here. Is that something that I'm missing? If you turn off water, you can shove the cork in there. Let's try it. I feel like I would have tried that, but maybe I didn't. No. The lady's clueless. Damn. I'm out of ideas. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. Is there a way, is there something that I can do with this guy? Does he want my cork? Try shoving the knob in there. We can't even take the knob out. That would be easy and it would definitely fill that, I reckon, but it's not a solution. Maybe if we poke this enough times it'll just break. Ugh. Sorry, what? I didn't say anything. What was it like before? Wait, how'd you mean? Not really anything to anything else to do. I've got very few places that I can go. There's something in the kettle. Can I smash the kettle? No. Free corks, free holes, build up pressure, right? Yeah, but for whatever reason, cork doesn't fit into this. cork is a bit smaller than the hole. It doesn't fit. It fits into these two here, but it doesn't fit into this one. So we need something a little bit wider or bigger in circumference. I don't know why we can't just stuff the dough in there. There's not actually anything else we can pick up, as far as I can tell. He has an axe, but he won't let us interact with him anymore. I'm gonna feel stupid after this. I feel stupid incoming. It's not just me though, you guys are confused, right? You can't think of anything, right? What's the deal with this bloody doll? There's nothing for me to smash. Nope, can't talk to him about anything. We just like have breakfast already. Toasted bread. No. Just got here so I don't see me as much use. You never know. You might be able to offer a fresh perspective. But right now, not a whole lot of anything going on here. I might have to get the guide up. Just a horseshoe. Okay. Chapter 4. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more, I'm just reading up to it. Yeah, we got the corks. You now try to put the corks in place, but it turns out that there's a couple more things to do. First, the valve is jammed in place and you'll need a lubricant for it. Also, the corks will pop out due to the force of the water, so you'll need to make sure they kept in somehow. On to the next part of our walkthrough. Okay. Yeah, we've solved that. Yeah, pick up the hammer. We have both the bottle of oil and the hammer. Yes. Use the bottle of oil on the red valve. Yes. Now use the... I use the corks on the two holes that are on the same pipe as well. This will plug up the holes well. Remember to hammer them in. Unfortunately, the pipe in the back has a... so you can't plug it just yet. Apparently we've got a... Apparently we've got to hammer the corks in. So let's see what happens when we do that. Sausage, hello, how you doing? Children are rotters. Thought I'd get away with just sniffles, but now I feel like I'm dying. Oh man. Are you gonna have to see a doctor, or do you think you'll be okay in that regard? Nah, I just don't want to take sick days. You wouldn't necessarily need to take a sick day, but like, you know, you could get a doctor to prescribe you something quick for you to just pick up from the chemist or some shit. Now that is a job well done. Cat, give me some cat. Now it's perfect. Okay, let's see what's happening. I guess there's just some holes you just can't fill. What's this here? Oh, this fell on the pile. I got a cloth. Oh, we can't go there. Quick and prescription? I haven't heard this combination of words. Is it last week? I did an e-consult for my surgery last week, and the doctor called me like the next day with a prescription. It was like, it was super easy. Like, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. I don't know what your surgery's like. Cloth alone can't do much. Can we like shove the cork and this? Ah! You got a wrapped cork. Sometimes you gotta wrap your cork if you don't want children. Sick days have taken off when you feel good, but sick and tired of work, yes. I have to shut the water off first. Gotta fill them all. Oh, we gotta turn the water off. Okay. I guess the pressure coming out of that end's gonna... Do I have to hammer this shit in? Sealed, it looks secure. Do you wanna hammer it just to be sure? No. There you go. Nice shot. Did the water stop? Lucy? Oh no, it's Dad. If he thinks that I'm the one who flooded the yard, I'll be in trouble. Lucy, where are you? Oh, hi. Already at work? I need to find Squinty first, then I'll make up an excuse. Trying to get up off of the floor. Sometimes you gotta wrap your cork if you don't want children. And this, what is this place? Squinty, how did you get up there? Don't tell me you can't come down. I don't believe that for a second. With all the trouble you make, maybe you should just stay there. Kidding, kidding. I'll get you down. I mean, can I just lob a hammer at it? No. The door is open. I guess maybe stray cats live there? There's a ladder. Oh, that's convenient. Just what I needed. I can't get it down. The rope looks rather thick. Oh, do we need something else? There doesn't appear to be a whole lot of anything else here. Does anyone live here? It looks uninhabited. Window looks a bit better than the others. Maybe because of this bar. Oh, it's a ruler. Can I have the ruler? I got an achievement for it though. I don't think I've ever had an achievement for looking at a ruler. I can't climb up there. Mate, you could literally grab the branch there and just... I don't know. Let's see if we can sneak into the house. Was there some debris? Scrap everywhere. Well, at least now the kids know they have to clean this up. Or the adults know. Did owning that achievement measure up to your expectations? It exceeded them. It exceeded. What a mess. The pile is spreading everywhere. At least I'm not the one who left it here. So it's not my responsibility. Maybe we can get breakfast. Oh, Dad's gone. Dad, are you home? Must be out looking. Where's my goddamn breakfast? I shouldn't stay here. I need to save Squiddy before Dad comes back. Gotta have some sandwich. Anything down here? Maybe I can coax him out with some fish. No. What about some sausage? No. It's locked. I just need something that I can undo some rope with, I guess. Nothing there. Nothing here. Maybe I can get him to cut the tree down. No more water. Well, that didn't last long. I think Dad is looking for me. I better save Squiddy real fast. I don't want him to find out there's a hole in the garden wall. Oh, are you gonna fix the garden wall? Something to cut up the rope. I don't think anyone will mind. They got a shot of glass, okay. Maybe we can use that to get the rope off. There you go. This is very impractical, but okay. I've done it. The ladder is free. Let's go save a kitten. Here I am, troublemaker. If you don't behave, you'll just stay there, okay? Oh, look at that. Look at that. What? Oh no. Why does trouble always find me? Aww. Eh. Now, how do we...
Hey, you brats! Show yourselves! Are you here to break my windows? If I catch you... Oh, what's this? Yes, without fruit and then 2 ripe, delicious intruders, I appear. Get off my tree.
It's me. I'm stuck up here.
What? Oh. I see. I understand. What a mess.
Could you help me? This would be a bad time for her to have a heart attack. I saw her before. She wasn't this slow.
Poor old me. Here you are. Take it easy, little girl. Ladder is old. So he's the one who would always get you into trouble, is he?
I didn't know someone was living here. I thought...
Oh, you don't say. Just thought you break into my window and cut my rope, is that it?
Everyone just wants to play pranks. Oh.
Everyone wants to play pranks and vandalize the crazy old lady's house. I should make an example out of you.
But the window was already broken. The house looked abandoned.
First of all, a lady shouldn't play with such tools. This hammer is hereby confiscated.
I lost the hammer. Do you live here?
Oh, so I do. I tied that knot so tight that I couldn't use the ladder anymore. Guess that's not a problem anymore.
Well, thanks for the help, but now I really have to go.
What's the hurry? You know that cat of yours came here yesterday as well. I found this on the ground. He must have brought it. It's yours, right?
Ah, that's a page from my diary. Yes, it's mine, but how?
You should take better care of your stuff. I saw that note was missing. Thought I'd had it myself.
I got a note. But I don't sing anymore.
Oh, how come? Didn't you like to sing with your mother?
Yes, but I had to stop. Dad says I'll get into trouble like her if I don't. I don't want it to happen to me.
Oh, I understand. So your mother disappeared because she used to sing?
I don't know. Just think it's important to respect the rules, that's all.
And there's a rule that doesn't allow singing?
Oh, it's not really a rule, I don't think. At least I've never heard of it.
But you decided to stop singing anyway. Well. If you think this is the best thing to do, you should avoid singing. Never again. And that thing I gave you is useless. Return it immediately.
Why?
It's just useless. I'll throw it away. Don't want rubbish in my garden.
No, I mean, even if it is useless, I would like to keep it as a memory.
Alright. It's yours. You can keep it. My poor windows. Those brats are worse than the weeds. Next time, frogs on their head, chased by rats.
We better leave, Squinty. What's Haichu? Sounds like an evolution of Pikachu. Dad hasn't returned yet. I bet you he's gone now as well. I'm gonna head off and show him some games as need to chew and unwind. No problem, Owen. Take care. Have a good evening, and we'll see you in the next one. Toodles. British idiot, welcome in. No, I won't think of the children. Well, somebody has to. How you doing, man? I know I said I'd never see it again, but I really miss it. Well, why don't you sing? No. No. Don't make me do another labyrinth. Oh, thank fuck. Lucy, where were you? Me? Here. I've been here the whole time and... Ah, yes, I found Squinty. I've been looking for you all over town. You're not lying, are you? No, I promised I wouldn't go far, and I didn't. There's a lot of noise in the garden. It's such a mess. Maybe you didn't see me. Yeah, that's true. Okay. You know, I heard the others are gonna play hide and seek in the square today. Can I go too? That's fine. Just don't make me come looking for you. I won't. Promise. Alright. Now come, let's eat. Damn, feeling stuffed now was so good. If you have a buns, oh, is that the restaurant? Buns? Is that everyone? No, Lucy's not here yet. Let's wait for her. It's more fun with more people. Here I am. Were you talking about me? Hey, Lucy, you're here. Want to play hide and seek with us? Sure. Who's playing Seeker today?
Last time it was Black's turn. Today it's yours.
Black never finds anyone. Okay, I'll do it.
Let's set one new rule. No hiding as well, right, Blue?
You never would have found me if I hadn't sneezed. I stayed there for hours.
You're so dumb.
Oh, you want a dab sausage? I can do that.
Bruh.
People sticking random objects up their bum is costing the NHS £350,000 a year. That doesn't surprise me at all. That doesn't surprise me. I've fortunately not encountered anybody who's had this problem, but what's another brothel?
We were shouting all over town looking for you. The adults scolded us and you almost stayed there all night. No weird hiding places, okay?
Okay. Now let's start though. Come on. Lucy, close your eyes and start counting. 1, 2. Let's go, guys. Shh. Okay, everyone hid. Where do I start? Knowing them, I have to search the whole town to find everyone. It's God, man, it looked like something out of Silent Hill. Well, it's Silentown, so it's probably the next town over. Can't go in here. I don't think she's really trying. That's a bit creepy, her just being there. Found you. But you weren't hiding, Raven.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at...
Oh, someone else disappeared. Did you know him?
No. It's just, I often think about when my time will come.
Why though? There's no reason to think that.
Even if it doesn't, I still don't see what's so great about this town. I'd rather go to the forest myself than see posters hung up all over the place.
You still want to play?
Did you already find Black?
Oh god, does this change anything?
Not yet.
No, I haven't seen him yet.
I see. I think I'll stay here a bit longer then. When you find him, let me know.
Okay. Reminds me of fan mouth. What's fan mouth? I wish they did a bit more with the music. You're not hiding either. Greetings.
Oh, hello Lucy. Taking a walk?
Oh shit, no, this is Olivia, isn't it?
Hello Lucy. Taking a walk?
I'm looking for my friends. We're playing hide and seek.
Well done, well done. Have fun. Don't make too much noise.
Have you seen someone passing by?
No, Lucy. Don't think any of your friends are here.
Got it.
Have fun.
Thank you. Okay. I hope she's not lying to me. A man with a fan for a mouth? Is that a game or is that a character or... Oh, yeah, you're not doing very well there, Silver. Silver, I can see you easily. Ah, I thought you'd never look near the well. Black said, you are not in the well. Oh, I misunderstood. Come on, I'll wait here. Go find the others. On it. Oh, a character from a B movie. Got it. Back to your old life, huh? What's this? Pull the rope. Ouch.
You're afraid of spiders.
What? No, I'm not. I'm more afraid of getting hit in the head by a bowl. What were you thinking?
Oh, so they didn't scare you? It worked with Black and Silver. I could try with cockroaches.
Red, we are playing hide and seek. I found you. Now go back to the square.
Yes, ma'am.
My brother did the prosthetics for it. 3 hours of glue, latex, and paint. The fan actually, I was sick. Yeah, like prosthetics and like makeup and stuff, like takes fucking ages. He pulls pranks and then leaves stuff lying around. I got fake spiders. Red and his traps. Do you reckon Blue's hiding in the same place? Oh, what's this? There's a note here. Fiddly dee, I won't hide twice in the same place. I'll be the judge of that. Haha, so funny. Straw looks comfy and soft. Makes you want to lay down. But I won't fall into its trap. I know it's scratchy. Anyone in the chicken coop? No. Doesn't appear to be anything here. Where else haven't we gone? We still need to find Black and Blue, right? We're about up here. Oh. There's Sunny. Aha! I see her. Gotcha, Sunny. Get out of there. Sunny? She can't hear me from there. Why's she covering her ears? Do I have any items? Okay, there's nothing there. Is there any way that oh, can I give her the doll? No. Can I throw something at her? Shot of glass? Not entirely sure what we need here. Gotta be someone back here. Oh, it's this guy. You alright?
Go play elsewhere, little girl.
Oh, I see you. Oh. How do I distract him? Is he scared of spiders? No. I see that. Why am I not allowed near him then? You know, I wouldn't put it past Blue to hide in my house. In my cellar. You just got a nosebleed from the heat? Or something else? No, there's not in here. If he's in my room, that's a bit creepy. No. He haven't been outside today. Huh. Did you pick your nose too hard? The doctor said my nose wouldn't bleed so much if I stopped picking it. Oh, is there something we can do with that? I was outside for a few, when I gave Daffers the house. Oh, you gave a house tour, nice. I don't know what I can do to... Excuse me.
Lucy? Leave me alone and stay away from the workshop. I'll never get this done if you keep pestering me. Do I have to call your father?
No, I understand. Yeah, but he's there. There's not gonna be anything there. Where's Blue at? Do you reckon he's down there? No. So we got two people that we don't know how to get to. Oh no, we already looked in the unless he is in here. B came home and told me I look hot. Stuffed shitload of paper up my nose. Well, that's one way to remedy it. A well-balanced meal. Is that what you call a wheel of cheese? I can't see anywhere else that he would be in here. Do we look back here? It's not really anywhere else I can look. No, nothing here. I do be a little bit confused now. I also need a tingle. It's not even here. Is anyone disguised as the scarecrow? I wonder if it's got a name. I'd name it Timmy. There's nothing here. There's nothing for me to interact with unless he's like somewhere in here. Nothing there. Let's go talk to, what's the name? Yes, of course. He's already in the square waiting for you. Got it. Okay. See, oh. I don't know if I should have done that. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. Let's see if she's pissed.
didn't really find Black. You lied to me.
Well, was it really that important?
I won't talk to Lucy the liar today. Maybe tomorrow.
I don't understand why she's so angry. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Can't load. If I accent. Play again. I don't know, I feel like that's probably gonna... Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I guess we've made our bed. Oh, what's she got? What's she got? Oh, what's a puzzle? I don't mind these ones as much. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that'll do it. There you go. Easy. Ah, what's her deal? Did she see the monster? She's seen a monster.
I think I heard something.
Sonny, it's me.
Oh, Lucy, thank goodness.
What happened? You look scared.
I think I saw something in the trees beyond the gate.
You sure?
I can only see us and no one else. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to take a look?
Tell me if you see something. Don't get too close to the gate though.
Okay, you wait here. Alright, it'll be fine. We're in full daylight. I mean, there wasn't even... There's nothing here. Luckily. Good news.
Good news, everyone.
I didn't see anything.
Really? I'm sorry, Lucy. Maybe I just imagined it.
Well, this road is pretty scary. Let's play somewhere else next time. Now get out of there. Come on. Well, that sure was an adventurous hide and seek.
I'm sorry, I was just trembling there. Well, you must think I'm so childish.
What? No. I was just joking. Between the two of us, you're definitely the more mature one. You always give advice on the right thing to do. Sometimes even Red listens to you. It's a great achievement, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think that
I do that because I'm mature. Huh?
I just fear the consequences of doing the wrong thing. Every night I go to bed, afraid that those roars might enter from my window and take me away.
Sonny, listen. I'll protect you. You'll be fine. You're strong. They're both the same sentiment, aren't they? Nah, let's give her a boost. There's no reason why the monsters would want to take you. You're ugly. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I suppose I shouldn't. It's not wise to stay here anyway. I'll wait for you in the square with the others.
Okay. Okay, now we just gotta get Black. How the hell am I gonna get him? Nope, can't combine anything. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Gotta start dinner. Yell at me tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, if you're free and you get bored as well, just let me know too. But yeah, take it easy, booby. Have a good dinner, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. You're free as fuck. I'll bear that in mind. There ain't much going on. Can I go in here? The fire is out. Dad is off to work. Oh, shrimp fried rice. That sounds good. Nope, nothing there. Are people free tomorrow, I'm guessing? I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, so I imagine at some point we'll be on Discord playing a bit of BattleBit, or, you know, just chatting or whatnot. I don't know when I'll be free, but once I've done all my errands and whatnot, I'll be about, I imagine. I don't know what I'm gonna. Oh, maybe I can do the ability on him, perhaps. There you go. Strong. Oh no. Let's just randomize it. See if we can accidentally that's a starting point. Nope. Not get anywhere with this. From by, I'll say hi. Yeah, feel free. Feel free. That goes for anybody. Like, if you see some of us in Discord, don't hesitate to join and say hello. We're a friendly bunch. Mostly. Don't do it, people. It's a trap. You'll be indoctrinated into our cult. I don't know why I said corpse then. It's a bit weird. I mean, that kind of works, but also not really. my god. This sounds like a tomorrow problem, to be honest. I'll get up the YouTube video and we'll do it then. Oh, a good laugh, especially on golf. Oh, we haven't played golf in quite a while. We got a little bit burnt out from it. Right, let's make Dapper's rage not getting his perfect score here. Yeah, it's been a while since we played that. Ugh. Right, I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm a little bit tired, and I don't fancy doing this this puzzle, so we'll leave it to future Polly to do. So yeah, let's call it there. Let's call it there. Hope you guys had a good time. Second stream of Silentown. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Doesn't feel like we made that much progress, but I also don't know how long the game is, so maybe we did make a load of progress. Who knows? Either way, we will continue this as normal tomorrow evening, so you know where to tune into if this is your thing. But yeah, I am going to bed now. Take it easy, Logan. Anyone lurking or watching the VOD or watching the YouTube, we'll see you in the next one. Current Polly is always future Polly's worst Polly. I really am my own worst enemy. Alright, well, fuck future Polly. I'm out. Toodle pip. See you later, Rachie. Thanks for tuning in.